I've been getting out of.
Hi, welcome to the Shan Packer. Let's get packing. Today we are actually packing. So I've taken on a challenge, I guess, or I don't know. You tell me what this is. So we're leaving for our next tour soon, and I've decided to do carry-on this time. Shocker, I know. Carry-on? Whoever. And it got me thinking to like, okay, look, I already can pack a big bag to like the absolute essentials, but how far can I actually push myself this time? So I decided what better way than, you know, to try it on this trip, just because it's not long enough to take a big bag, but it's kind of on the breaking point where like a big bag would actually be better. But I've decided to give myself the challenge, which is what I just said in the introduction of this video. But anyway, cute. So I look pretty, right? Yeah, if you want to get this look, you can follow my beauty channel because I have one of those. But like if you're here for the travel stuff, then I guess keep watching. I'm taking up the daunting task of packing a carry-on, and I'm going to show you or help you through packing a carry-on if that is what you are after or what you need to do for yourself soon. So let's start with toiletries and makeup. I feel like that's like a good place to start. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is the actual carry-on bag that I'm taking. This is my Red Ross. It's red. I bought him at Ross, and if you're familiar with a friend's reference of Red Ross, then yeah, totally that. I'm taking this one because it has a lot of packing space. It's got this goodie to hold stuff that you can undo. It's got an extra pocket that I never use, and then it's got this zippy, oh my gosh, zippy compartment where you can store more stuff. So we're starting off with the basics, which is my carry-on bag. So one thing to consider with like toiletries and makeup is obviously your limits. How much liquid can you take on the plane? And by law, TSA, FDA regulations, whatever they are, states that you can have liquids, gels, and aerosols that do not exceed 100 mils. Okay, so I went into all my toiletries and I'm like, okay, what, because I do have some toiletries that are like travel sizes. So I picked up all my toiletries that are travel size. I went and bought stuff that needed to be replenished, but I made sure to get travel sizes. And then I looked at, because obviously I don't want to take too many liquids and then like get shouted at the airport and then have stuff confiscated, you know what I'm saying? So I looked at all my toiletries and I'm like, okay, what can I absolutely do without that the hotel probably provides, or that I can buy at the destinations I'm going to? What can I absolutely give up? And what do I absolutely need to take with me? And once I made that list, I then kind of calculated the millage that I need. So obviously I had to make sure everything was 100 mils and less. So after I made that list, this is where we landed up. So I'm going to show you my toiletries, I guess. So if you've seen my previous videos, you're familiar with my toiletry bag. It's this clear toiletry bag, I guess. So I'm just going to like quickly run through my toiletries that I'm taking and kind of explain why I am taking them, I guess. I don't know, we'll see where this video goes. Okay, so this is a microfiber cloth. If you're not familiar with what it is, it's basically a cloth that you wet and it takes off your makeup. I do not need a makeup remover or to take makeup remover because it's not essential, it's not necessary. And the kind of makeup I normally wear for tour is kind of this face that you are seeing right here, which is not a lot to take off, but you know. And also like I have I'm taking my exfoliator with me, which is not necessarily a makeup remover, but it is like a face cleansing kind of situation because it's not a harsh exfoliator, but it's like a face wash nonetheless. So I'm taking a microfiber cloth to kind of start the process of me cleaning my face, but it's not like face wash, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get back to the action. I'm back, sorry. Okay, so I also have exfoliating gloves that I use to like wash my body, that I put in one of these like Ziplocky bags, but I forgot that's currently in the wash. I'm busy washing them because they needed to be washed, so just pretend that my gloves are going in. Okay, carrying on. Okay, so obviously I have this Ziploc bag because let me tell you, TSA is going to be all over my ass if my toiletries do not fit in that bag along with my makeup. But anyway, so the toiletries that I'm taking, I have a travel size of the Ulla Hendrickson toner, Focus Bitch. This little bottle will see me through the couple days that I am traveling, so that's not a problem. Okay, my exfoliator, it's technically my face wash because it's a gentle exfoliator. It's kind of like a sugar scrub actually. Oh, so just to keep you up to date, the millage of this is 7 mils for the toner. The exfoliator is 15 mils. A crap ton of serums, but I went with one that I use in the morning and in the evening, and this is my Barrier Protect. This is 20 mils. So obviously I have my daytime serums, obviously I have my nighttime serums, but this one I use for both because it's a barrier protection. And then I have my moisturizer. Technically, yes, this is the day moisturizer. I do have a night moisturizer as well, but I couldn't bring both, obviously. And the nighttime one is a little bit too rich for during the day, so I went for my day moisturizer, and this one is also 15 mils. I have our teeth cleansing situations. I have a travel mouthwash, which is just under 100 mils, thank goodness. The Sensodyne one. And then I have my toothpaste. Now this might be a bit of a red flag because it's a fluoride toothpaste and I might not be able to take it in my carry-on. But if it really is an issue, I can just stick it in one of the showcases and be done with it, because I am checking in a showcase, and you know, but I wanted to like just push myself for a carry-on. Anyway, this is my toothpaste. It's Sensodyne Natural White. This is a toothbrush holder. It is gonna have my toothbrush in soon, but I'm just showing you for the video, I guess. So my toothbrush holder with my toothbrush that will be in shortly. Head scrubber, of course. I don't mind using the shampoos and stuff at the hotel. That's fine. I might even just bum off my husband's because he's got a 2-in-1, which is not great for hair, but considering that I only wash my hair once a week in any case, I don't think it'll be a big issue. But I need something to obviously wash my hair with, and I have dry shampoo as well to kind of just see me through, you know what I'm saying, which I need to pick up tomorrow. I haven't picked up dry shampoo yet. I'm still doing it. Body brush, I use this to exfoliate and soften up my skin. I normally take body lotion with me as well, but I can just use that at the hotel. Like, I'm not finicky about body lotion, but this is the only time I can put cream on my body because I do pole dancing and then I don't stick to the pole. I do this every single day and I'm not about to stop now just because I'm on tour. Okay, thanks. Great. And then razor with a new blade. This will definitely be an issue because it's a weapon in the eyes of TSA, so I might just also take this out and dump it in one of the show bags, but I cannot not go without a razor. Okay, I cannot be hurry. It's not a thing. Okay, just some earbuds. Not every hotel provides these, and I need to clean my piercings. So as you can see throughout the video, throughout that little section, I was explaining what I can do with and what I can do without, and how I can compromise. And if I really were like diligent in packing for a carry-on, I could decant some of the stuff in like little jars and travel bottles and things like that, but sometimes with it not being labeled, it can send up a red flag. So it all just depends, but there are some things I can do without that the hotel can provide, like body wash and soap. Like I'm not finicky about stuff like that. My main concerns were my shampoo, truly, because I have colored hair. It's a little bit damaged, and like I rely on my products and stuff, you know, to keep my hair looking healthy and whatever. But like I said, truth be told, I've run out of my stuff and I actually need to buy more. So okay, the power just came back on. We've just had load shedding. Anyway, so I can compromise. It's just you need to see how and where you can compromise. You know your body, you know yourself. So yeah, let's get into cosmetics, and I'm just going to quickly show you how I fit everything into that damn Ziploc baggie, because I'm going to have to walk into airport security with it like, hey, here's all my liquids and stuff, which is not ideal. So I'm going to show you that real quick. Okay, so that's my shower bag with all my non-liquid stuff, and there's all my liquid stuff that fits perfectly in this damn Ziploc bag. So let's get into makeup. I'm going to be using the same toiletry bag, it just makes sense. The same Ziploc bag, it just makes sense. I'm just going to pack like all my makeup stuff on that side. Again, the things I had to consider when doing my makeup was I needed to take as little liquid products as possible. Luckily for me, I'm not too high maintenance when it comes to makeup. I know that doesn't look like that, but it's totally true. So I was looking for all my like cream based or like powder based products. Like I can totally do powder foundation. It's so easy, and especially with like Florida being sweaty ass and literally the arsehole of Satan being it's so hot, I can get away with more powder products. It's just so much easier. So I'm going to walk you through my products. I also tried, again, as usual, you know me, you've seen so many videos regarding this right now, of how I like to take things that I can use in multiple places in multiple ways. It just makes more sense and it's clever packing. So let me show you what I'm taking. Alrighty, so first up I have a new setting spray that I'm trying out. Normally I always go for like the travel size of Fix Plus, but she's a little broke right now, so I went for something cheaper and I've taken the Catrice one. This is 50 mils. We're going to try it out and see how it goes. Okay, my foundation, if my phone could just focus. There we go. My foundation is my Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. It's just so easy because it's a powder foundation, duh. And I can throw this in my bag for touch-ups, and this eliminates a foundation and a powder for me. Also, BT Dubs not taking a primer, oh my gosh, because that will be my primer, and also just because I have so many moisturizing products, and with Florida being super moisturizing in terms of the humidity, primer is not essential. I'm going to be moisturized in any case. Concealer, I am taking the last little bit of my Maybelline one. You can see it's almost finished, so what's the point? And even if they do confiscate this, it won't be such a big issue because, well, it's almost empty in any case. So that's exactly why I lost English for a second there. That's exactly why I'm taking this one. Primer, of course, because you will not catch me dead with creased eyeshadow. Number one. Number two, I love using an eyeshadow primer to cover up the pores on my nose. So this is technically kind of a little bit sort of like a face primer for me. I'm only going to use it to just cover up the pores on my nose. The rest of my face I can deal with. It's not a problem. I have a super hydrating moisturizer. Okay, then for brows and mascara, nothing too hectic. I've got a lengthening natural-ish sort of mascara. I just focus. The only reason I decided on this mascara over my Fenty one is because it crumbles and it's easy to wash off, which again lends itself to me washing my face later on in the evening, so that's pretty helpful. For brows, I'm just taking two products, obviously my Shape and Shade pen and my brow gel. These are like my two staples when it comes to creating either a fluffy brow or either a defined brow. I could just take a pencil if I wanted to, but this is kind of a two-in-one product. It's got eyeshadow and a pen attached, so again it just eliminates one less product that I need to take with me. And then of course my brow gel for when I'm feeling lazy and just want to brush up my brows. I'm going to intercept here and say that this is actually my makeup bag. I've taken another Ziploc because I want to keep my brushes dry in my toiletry bag, and I want to keep some of my makeup dry in my toiletry bag as well. So all of my brushes and stuff will be going in here, and then this will be going in my toiletry bag. I just wanted to mention that. I could use a proper brush bag, but the ones I have aren't flat enough, or like a proper cosmetics bag, if that makes sense. But the ones I have are either not too long enough or not thin enough, and I need my toiletry bag to be as flat as possible to fit in that sucker later. Okay, so don't judge me. I'm a budget-friendly bitch who's trying to pack a carry-on. Okay. Okay, then of course when I'm feeling fancy, I always take a pair of falsies and eyelash glue. Just, you know, we've gone out so many times to like high-profile people's houses or just go out to have fun, and I just want to feel fancy. So I always take a pair. Whether I use them or not is dependent on where we go, but I don't like being caught short. So lashes and duo glue, and then also, not the safest, but a pair of tweezers to apply them, and then also to like groom my brows, obviously, because sometimes my brows grow out faster than what I can keep up with them. So yeah, my little highlighter is my travel size What's Up by Benefit. Okay, I have a variety of lip pencils and a liquid eyeliner here. I have one for a nude lip, a hot cherry lip, and a pinky lip, just because even though I am doing the same sort of like flip and face and eye look, I still want some options when it comes to my lips. So I'm taking a few lip pencils because I do not wear any lip product without a lip pencil. My lips need to be defined and need to be sharp. I can't speak English, I'm really sorry. Okay, these are the choices I have for lipsticks. They're all lip glosses except for the last two. Those are liquid lipsticks. These are all under 5 mils. So I have a nude, like an orangey corally color, a nudie pink, and this deep purple by Fenty. Again, these are just going to match my lip pencils, and so that I can customize and just versify my looks, even though they're actually all the same. I just changed the lip up a little bit, you know? And I mean, it's 5 mils, so will I really get into trouble for this? I don't know, we'll see. A little bit of liquid blush. I did want to actually take like one of my Glow Play blushes by MAC, but this one was more of a summery shade, where the other blushes I do have are like very winter time shades, and this again is only 5 mils, so 7 mils, whatever. Like, am I really going to get into trouble for this? I don't know. I might edit this down by the time I actually upload this video. I don't know. But I need a blush because reasons. Then of course all the brushes I'm using, not a lot obviously because I don't need that much. And this sucker that fell down is my sponge, because it's so much easier to take a sponge. It eliminates half the brushes, which of course I've done here. So it just made sense. Then of course the thing I'm most proud of, I'm taking a face palette. I have done this on a tour before, but not recently. It's basically everything. I have eyeshadow dingus here, what do you call it? 9 eyeshadows, my goodness. I have a contour bronzer shade, 2 different highlighters, and 2 different eyebrow shadows. Oh my gosh, who am I? I have just cracked carry-on packing. So this is really great to have because it carries everything with you. It eliminates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. Imagine that. So face palettes are the one for the winner. This is the one I'm taking. Okay, so this is the damn baggie I have with all my liquids. Hopefully that's not too much. You know, again, I might, just looking at this, I might edit it down even more because it is possible. But there's my toiletry bag. Totes cute. Hopefully that's not an issue. I did look online to see like how many products you can bring, or how many pieces of liquid I can bring on the plane, and there really is nothing. It just says, oh, use the 3-1-1 rule, and when you click on that to find out what the 3-1-1 rule is, it actually doesn't explain anything to you. So I'm taking a huge chance here. I will keep you up to date with how that goes. But anyway, let's pack my bags. Okay, so there she is, snug as a bug. I've put her in the zipped up area just in case something leaks. You never know. Not me having my outfit for the airport already ready. So I've got a pair of sweatpants, just a black t-shirt, socks and underwear. I'm going to be wearing black sneakers to the airport because I've done pluckies before and people just stand all over your toes, especially with me missing a literal toenail on my toe right now because I broke my toe not last year, the year before. Like, I always tell the story and it's like so embarrassing at this point that I'm just constantly telling you the story about how I broke my toe. Anyway, so moving on, I do make a list of things to wear, in terms of like how many pieces of underwear I'm going to need, how many socks I need, what shoes am I taking, that sort of thing. So I do the same thing with my outfits. With me working backstage and being on stage as well, I need to wear black. I do have like a uniform shirt, but I don't have like a uniform. So I always make sure I have enough black pants, enough black shirts, my show shirt, and obviously black socks. I'm gonna wear my black sneakers on stage, obviously, but anyway, I make a list of those things. So because we're not away for too long, I have created a, what you would call a capsule wardrobe, where I have like 2 pairs of pants and like 3 shirts, because I'm only working 5 shows. So I've created a work capsule wardrobe where I have 2 pants and 3 shirts. That's literally what I just said. And then my show shirt as well, as like a buffer. I might wear that every day, I might not, it all depends. I'm not in the front of house this time, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, regardless, I need to wear black, and it needs to look smart, not like messy. Like, I don't, one thing I hate looking like is a crew person, because even though I am, I'm technically not. So anyway, let me show you how I did that. Well, like I said, I make a list, and then I take photos of those outfits and stick it in my phone, so that I have my outfits on my phone, and like what I'm wearing where, like what pieces of jewelry I'm wearing, what underwear I'm wearing. I am that anal. I have a previous video if you want to see that. I'll link it up here for you. Check that out. But yeah, so let me show you how I do this. I use packing cubes. How cute are these things? So I bought this on Take-A-Lot. It comes in a set of 3 cubes. So that's the large one, that's the small one, and then there's a medium one. And then do you see these laundry pouches in here? I also got 3 of them. So I'm using the big one for all my clothes, and then the little one for like bits and pieces, like my tops. I think I've got all my pants in there, and then I've got all my shirts in here with like my belt and stuff like that. I think that's how I did it, because pants, once you fold them, are quite big. But I'll show you how to pack correctly. But anyway, packing cubes, life-changing. If you do not know, or if you're traveling anywhere, be it a carry-on or a large luggage case, packing cubes are your literal lifesavers. I do not travel anywhere without these things anymore. Anyway, then I'm taking a spare pair of sneakers, just for like on a day where we go out, or like if we're traveling that day and like we're gonna go to a mall or something. I don't want to wear my black sneakers specifically, because those are beat up. Those are my stage shoes. They're covered in gaff. Oh, it's covered in grease. They're just a mess. So I don't want to wear my black sneakers for when we go out. It just doesn't make sense. But anyway, another carry-on hack. I have all my socks, all my underwear shoved into these 2 pairs of shoes. I have literally like 14 pairs of underwear and like 14 pairs of sneakers just shoved. 14 pairs of underwear and 14 pairs of socks, yes, just shoved into these sneakers right now. I folded them up really, really small and shoved them in so I can save space. And also, I don't wear bras anymore. I don't honestly see the point. I don't have big boobs to begin with, and also like I'm working out to keep them on my chest, so just TMI. But anyway, so there's all my pens with my laundry baggies, so I can keep my clean laundry separate. All my shirts, my show shirt, my accessories and stuff are in there, my underwear and shoes. I do have a video coming up on how I packed these. I'm going to do a separate video just because there's a method to my madness when I do pack my capsule, my cubes. And also, I'm going to show you how to pack your clothes correctly. But I'm going to do that in a separate video for you because that just makes more sense. And then here I have my jewelry box with a loose cuff. Oh my goodness. Let me show you this box open. It's a really small little case I got at Levisa, but I'm only taking 1 necklace. I have a couple of hair clips here just in case. I have snag bands, big like dangly earrings, rings for my off days or for like when I'm feeling fancy, over and above the normal rings that I wear, because I'm like starting to stack my fingers up quite hectically. But anyway, and then I normally wear studs or like these really small hoops for stage, just because I'm a girl and I want to look good, but also I can't wear big earrings because I wear comms. So these small little hoops are just small enough to give my outfit some bling without looking too hectic. So you can see, like, it's not like too big. It's a cute little jewelry case. I do have one that's double the size that I'll take with me to like a 4-month tour, which is actually what we have coming. And I feel like that pack is gonna scare me, even though technically actually my shoes on the way, even though technically actually it shouldn't be a problem because I pack light in any case. The thing where it gets to me or it scares me a little is when we have a lot of off days, and since we only have like 2 off days this tour, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care, as long as I look good for stage, girl, then we're fine. Okay, so I'm gonna pack up my carry-on and then I'm gonna show you my personal item. We haven't done my personal item yet. Let's do that. Okay, so I've packed the smaller bag at the top there, and then I've just squeezed in my little jewelry case in the middle there, just to try and keep it separate. I'm also going to add my dry MAC on top of this. Let me do that real quick. The reason why I took my dry MAC is because it's Florida. You never know, it could rain, and I do not like standing outside loading the truck in the rain. Wet. It's not my thing. It's not going to happen this time, so I'm taking a dry MAC this time. Okay, and also when I'm cold, jacket. I normally take my big black trench coat, but because we're not going north this time around, it's not going to be like icy winter. It's just going to be like Florida cold winter, so which is still pretty humid. Anyway, so I'm going to close this up and I'm going to pack up that side. Okay, so there we go. This side has been packed. I've got all my big cube with my clothes in there, my sneakers in there. The only thing that still has to go in here is my black flip-flops or my pluckies, and the reason why I haven't put them in yet is because I still have pole tonight and I normally wear my pluckies for pole, so I'll pack those in after pole tonight. But there we go, that's my carry-on. Let's close her up and weigh her because she needs to be 7 kilograms. Okay, if this bag is not exactly like 7 kilograms, I'm not gonna cry because they hardly weigh carry-on luggage. I mean, I've never been weighed for carry-on luggage, so girl, we'll see. Oh my gosh, just like I'm trying to make room and it's a mess. Okay, hi. Okay, so there's my scale. Put that down. It doesn't feel super heavy, but I can probably tell you now that it is not 7 kilograms. That's for damn sure. So let's see how we go. I need to switch this thing on. It's 8.8. I've traveled with 9 kilograms before, so you know what, I'm not even bothered. And if I need to move something into my personal item, well then that's what I'm gonna do. Whatever. Okay, let me show you my personal item. So for my personal item, this is my laptop backpack. I normally travel, let me just like get into the screen here. I normally travel with like my black show backpack, but for like 2 reasons. Let me just lighten me up here as well. But for 2 reasons why I'm not taking that is because number 1, the straps are actually starting to fray, and number 2, this holds my laptop. Red laptop, it's got a zip pocket here, a zip pocket here, the main compartment up here. It's got a place for your headphones and like a power bank to charge your phone. It's got these like bottle holders on each side, which I will be doing. I'll have like my water bottle, my reusable water bottle that I always take with me in there so that I can like drink water and replenish myself. But let's pack this bitch, shall we? Okay, so in this small top zip here, I have my blue light glasses, which is not sunglasses, They're clear glasses with a cleaning cloth that I use for when I am working behind my laptop because my eyes get tired. And especially on the plane when you're like watching the screen, like my eyes get sore and they get tired. So I have my blue lights in there for that. Also because a lot of the time after the show I need to do social media, and that's again blue light. So I sit in the car with my glasses on and I do social media for the show. Anyway, then I have my actual sunglasses in this cute little case, again with a cleaning cloth and everything. These are my sunglasses. So cute with a little cleaning cloth gizmo. That's gonna go in there. The other thing that will come in here is my Bluetooth headphones, which they're busy charging, so I can't really put them in here, but that will go in there. My cable for my phone to charge my phone on the plane will come in here as well. Yeah, that's all to come in here. Then chapstick, just for easy access to get to, because my lips get super dry on the plane. And this top pocket is basically what comes out with me in the plane. And then my spare passport, because we always travel with 2 passports, so I have my spare one in there for easy access for when I need it. Anyway, so that's the top, oh my gosh, that's the top zip compartment done. The bottom compartment is miscellaneous. I'm gonna call it miscellaneous. I'll tell you why, because there's a whole bunch of like extra stuff in here. This is normally what goes in my show bag along with other stuff, but because this is my laptop and my show bag, this is the spare thing. So I'll just give you like a run through of what's kind of in here. So I have tissues, I have feminine stuff, I have mints, I have gum, I have my travel hairbrush, I have a nail file, I have a spare hair clip when I want to clip my hair back, I have eye drops for the plane, tissues, like I said, just like bits and pieces, I guess. I have a mirror in here, I have blotting pages for my makeup, I have soap paper for when the airport doesn't have soap or when it's like no soap on the airplane. So just like miscellaneous bits and pieces, and also of like things that I get asked for on tour, and I'm like, okay bitch, I've got you. You know, so it's like my MacGyver kit. Anyway, so that's gonna go in this bottom pocket here. Just fit it in, and then it's like out the way and it's not crushed by anything, and like also just easy access to get into. The only thing missing out of my laptop bag is obviously, of course, my laptop and the charging cable that goes with it, because like I'm still using it obviously, so that will go in last. And then also I normally keep my travel documents on my phone, but there's a couple that like need to be printed out, so those still need to be printed out and put in here. But anyway, so moving on with the other stuff. So you can see it has like a laptop pocket. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to do. It has a laptop pocket, and then it has the big compartment. So the laptop compartment is obviously for my laptop. Duh. I feel like my tumble dryer is drowning me out. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm busy with costumes. They need to dry. Anyway, so first aid kit. This has literally everything from feminine stuff to motion sickness tablets, med lemon, flu stuff, Vicks, Zambuck, tampons, Allergex. Just the little shitty things that happen on tour. It happens far too much, and I need this. There's a bandage in there and there's plasters in there, so this is like essential. Too many people get funny things on tour, and then I become the first aid kit because I want to look after myself. Cool. Anyway, a reusable flask. This is quite cute because it's collapsible, so you like pull, oops, you pull out the bottom, the top is meant to go on like that, and then that's to hold it for when it gets hot, and then it has like this clip thing. Normally when we do coffee stops, I don't like their coffee cups and stuff because it's wasteful, so I always bring my own. This is a 16 ounce, so I can just be like, hi, I want a Starbucks coffee, thanks, for Shan, in here. Thank you. Also, just because American coffee and tea suck, I'm also bringing my own tea bag so I can make my own tea for the car. And then when you are done, you just down like so, and then I just stick that in there, and that's how far down it collapses. So that's quite cute and convenient and reusable. And then speaking of reusable, I always bring my own Tupperware. This is my cute minion Tupperware for when we get catered for and there's leftovers. I always take leftovers in a Tupperware so that again I don't waste. So you know, I don't have to like take a container and then I cause more waste, like not happening. And then I have leftover food for like the car the next day or for lunch the next day. And then I also have reusable cutlery. There's a knife and fork in here because I gave my spoon to Hayden and then he essentially went and lost it. So thank you so much for that, friend. Love you. I'll see you soon. You owe me a spoon. Anyway, so I have my own reusable cutlery so that again I'm not eating with a plastic knife and fork and I'm not damaging the world. Then I also have my own reusable straw, metal straw vibes. And then like I said, I'm bringing my own tea. I'm on a fruit tea kick at the moment. Love my fruit tea. So I'm taking that. Normally I bring my own coffee sachets as well, but I'm trying to cut down my coffee intake because yeah, just for reasons. But anyway, that's gonna go in there. I also have this cute little pencil case with all my markers that I use for stage. Sometimes Belinda needs to sign things, so I need, you know, like special metallic markers for her. I have them in gold and silver, and then just my own pencil cases, you know, with my own pencils and pens and shit that I need, just to be convenient, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. And then I have this cute little tech bag. This is from the Box Fashion. It keeps all my tech stuff in here. So in this front pocket I have all my SIM cards and cell phone pins and things for all the countries that we go to, also with like, you know, my puck and pin information and like where I can purchase darts and stuff across the world because it's essential. I also keep all this information in my phone, but if I can't access that, then you know I'm going to need the information right here. So I'm just going to quickly show you like an overview of my tech bag. So that's kind of what it looks like. I have my head torch for stage. I have my long charging cables because reasons, obviously. So I just want to take that out so I can show you. I have all my torches for show, for the stage. I have spare batteries for the stage. I have memory cards and adapters and stuff for my phones and my laptop, and I have extra little cables for like my headphones or like power banks or card machines or stuff like that. So all of that comes in here, and then I know that all my tech stuff is kept together, all my cables are together. And the reason why I keep this in my show bag is just in case like my torch dies and I need a battery, I have my own with me, and it's just easier like that. Also, you know, I need my torches and stuff so that Belinda can see what she's doing, but also so that I can see what I'm doing. So there's that. And then the final thing to go in, I'm just going to move you for a second here because I'm literally using it to balance my phone so that you guys can see me, is my little travel wallet that I got from Typo. It has everything in here. It has all like my cards, my money goes in here. Also the receipts for the company will go in here. I have my passport, my ID book, my ID card, my vaccines, just in case, you never know. And then I also have a copy of all these things on my phone as well. I always travel with an electronic copy and then the hard copy in here so that I can keep my plane tickets, my passport, my vaccines, and just everything in here all together, so that when we go to the shop I can just take this out and go to the shop or the restaurant or wherever we're going out for. The only thing that's missing out of this bag, other than my laptop and my diary, because I take my diary with me, is my clutch. I take like a fancy handbag with me so that when we go out I'm not just carrying this and like I have free hands, and then I'm not also just taking a big backpack. because that's not cool in a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so this will also go in there, but I need that for pole leather because that's got my license in it. Okay, so that doesn't even weigh 7 kilograms, just by the way. That I can tell you now is 2 kilograms. But anyway, thank you so much for this video and for watching and supporting this channel. I will see you in my next video. I'm gonna do like proper vlogs when we're away, because I know like I do like all these cinematic, you know, vlogs, which is cool and stuff, but like sometimes I feel like you guys just need to be there with me to experience the things, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on social media. Again, thank you so much for like taking the time to watch this video. I know it was a mess, and I know I'm like trying to show you how to pack for like a carry-on, which I actually probably didn't do, but I gave you some insight, I hope, into the situation. Anyway, thank you so much. Let me go because I need to pack show bags now and get ready for pole as well. Anyway, okay, finally I'm saying cheers now. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.